Yeah, entrepreneurship is basically like jumping out of a plane and building your parachute on the way down. You just don't
1000%, man.
You don't know what the problem you're going to have is when it comes, which you solved problems 3 times, in fact, right? So you built up 3 of these companies, 3 of these companies, construction in telecommunication towers.
Yep.
The 4th time, though, it didn't go so hot.
Not at all, man.
What,
Not
so
at all.
What happened the 4th time around? You wash, rinse, repeat 3 times. What happened the 4th time that didn't go well?
I attribute it to 2 things. One was I just had a big ego. Was the first piece. And I did it 3 times. The 4th won't be any different. And when things were different, I didn't know how to fix them because I didn't realize that they were different because I was so far in the weeds of the business and the day-to-day of the business that when things did go wrong, sure, I saw it, but like I had no idea what to do to fix it, man. And I was too egotistical to ask for help. I think I was afraid to ask for help as well, but I always thought like, oh, it's just going to work out. Everything does. It'll just work. It'll work itself out. And you know, it worked itself out to where I did almost $3 million in revenue and lost $200,000. And like, that's a big blow to your ego.
So what did you do? Because I mean, like if you're bleeding money, that obviously is not sustainable. What did you do to turn it around? Did you just say like, I'm done, sell it, move on to the next one? Or how did you move?
Dude, I just shut the doors.
Okay.
I had one of the worst years of my life as a human being that year as well. And so not only was I egotistical and getting my ass kicked in business, but I was also getting my ass kicked in personal life. And I was letting it, you know, I was in control of what was happening. But dude, all the way to the point to where about 6 months into this new endeavor, I fell onto the ground. I walk into our house. We were living in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And, I walked back in the house, dude, and I just collapsed on the floor. And I remember like thinking, shit, I'm having a heart attack. You know, I'm 26 years old and I'm like, I can't feel my chest. My arms are numb. I can't feel my legs. And I remember like saying all that out loud and then I'm out. And I remember waking up in the gurney, being rushed into the ambulance. And we had like this dirt road. And so I'm across the dirt road, and I remember the guy that lived down the road driving up and like, man, what's happening? Are you okay? And then boom, I'm out again. And then I'm at the hospital for the next 18 hours, and they're doing all these tests and everything on me. And I remember waking up having all this stuff attached to my chest, and I'm out again. And what had happened was it was a full-blown, and I had never understood anxiety. I had never had a panic attack, nothing. And it all came to a head, and my central nervous system was literally like, bro, stop. Like, you can't take this anymore. And I shut down. I had a full-blown anxiety attack, thought I was having a heart attack. And it was because I was inside of my business, and I never took the time to diagnose the actual problems. I just let my business run me. And you mentioned this earlier, is like, as most business owners, they wake up waiting for the fires to be put out. They're waiting for all these things to be reactive. And that was the state that I lived in. And it was horrible, man. And my body physically couldn't keep up with the stress that I was putting it under. And it slammed the brakes for me. And I'll tell you what, if I didn't have anxiety before that, the crippling anxiety that happens when you hit the ground on a Tuesday, wake up in the hospital on a Wednesday and have $20,000 of payroll due on Friday and you don't have it, that's a problem.
Thanks for watching Mark Savant Media. Here we're going to help you create a better content in less time and turn that attention into income. If you love this video, you're going to love these videos here. Click the one. Me and my team specially selected this just for you. Click the link. Check out the video. I'll catch you here next time on Mark Savant Media. Peace.